Hey, it's Pat.
And Carolyn.
We are tired because tonight was a really long night, so they
lot
get
of
to dance.
dancing. A lot of dancing.
The top 10 performers, they each got a new partner and did a partner dance, and they did a solo, and the girls did a dance, and the guys did a dance, and we are going to tell you about them.
Yes.
Quickly.
All right, so first up was the girls. We're going to go in a little weird order, but we'll talk about the groups first. Girls did Bollywood, which, cool concept. I was a little over the Bollywood thing at first, but then I saw the dance and thought it was really good.
I liked it.
I couldn't tell who anybody was, though. That was the one problem. The only person that, stood out in the front was Kayla.
Kayla stood out to me.
Yeah.
She was good. I thought she really had the sharpness that you have to have for Bollywood.
But
it's good, maybe. It's good that no one stood out because it was a group number.
Yes. True.
The guys did an African dance, and it was crazy pants.
Yeah.
So, first, I just think it's so hard. It's cool that they both did, the girls and the guys did ethnic dances. Evan stuck out. I think Nigel called him the dancing milkshake, which is so sad. They all did good. I find it hard to, critique that.
What a good workout that would be, though. That's what I was thinking the whole time. Somebody should make, I'm sure there is, a workout class just African dancing.
Man.
It was really good.
Yeah. When we get into the couples... So we'll talk about the couples and then each of their solos. So it's kind of out of order. Evan and Kayla were first. They got each other and they did a Viennese waltz. And there was height discrepancy. They were Evan's the shortest, Kayla's the tallest. So they made her wear flats and he wore heels during the dance. And I actually thought it was pretty. We don't care for Evan that much, but
yeah, I would definitely not say pretty. I would say, she is great. She is just something about her. She's a really good dancer, yeah. Mm. But he is just a goof.
Goof.
And then
agreed.
Solos,
but he's good, but goof.
And speaking of goof, his solo, of course, was dinky Broadway nonsense. He just, I don't know. He's cute. He'd be great on Broadway, but he's just not America's favorite dancer.
And I thought her solo was really good, but I think Kayla throws too much into her solos. Or too many moves, I feel like she doesn't take any, quiet moments to, where they pause and kind of feel the song and then they move on. I feel like she's I'm going to get as many tricks in as I can. But she's good, so.
The thing is, I feel really, really, you can tell they did not, their solos were all kind of terrible this week. But, and they were super short. But they had their group dance. They had their, it's a little more intense than it was before, so.
Getting down to the wire.
Yeah.
Janette and Ade were next. They were partnered up, and they had a hip-hop routine to Tabitha Napoleon, which was good and really bad at the same time.
They called it funk, though, not... Because we were that did not seem like a Tabitha Napoleon, I guess because it's considered funk.
Yeah. It was... I think it was... This is my critique. It was a really fun routine. It didn't look like Tabitha Napoleon, their typical moves that they do, and it was really fun because he was, ripping off... Janette's clothes, he pulled off her jacket, then he pulled off her skirt, and they were letting it rip. I didn't think that they were very synchronized, though. They had awesome energy, but I didn't think they were together that much.
Mm-mm. And then solos, of course. Can she do anything else?
Cha-Cha Diva.
Yeah, but isn't that... I'm kind of annoyed with... Sick of that. It's I want to see her do a little contemporary solo or something.
Oh.
You know?
But what if she did a bad job?
Well,
she's from Miami.
Obviously.
And Ade's solo was cool. I thought it was a little spastic. I feel like he was kind of going really fast to a slower song, but that back layout that he did was crazy.
Scary.
Crazy pants.
It's scary. All right, next up, the highlight of the entire night. Maybe one of the highlights of the entire season. Jeanine and Jason, and they did Travis, who we adored from season... 2. Oh, yeah, 2. Contemporary. And they did a Jason Mraz song, which is my little sister's, one of her favorite songs.
Hey, Meg.
It's a song that people don't really... Hi, Meg. It's a song that people don't really talk much about. It was so perfect.
It was just...
Sexual
and sexual, and they had the necklace, and they kept passing each other. At one point, he, whipped it at her across the stage, and she just snatched each other. It.
She's also 18. She is like a young little in-love puppy. Didn't they call him a little puppy, too?
Yeah.
They are adorable. They should date.
Good chemistry. They should date. Well, you two.
Get together, you two. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Janine's solo was good, and Jason's solo was good. They were... I don't remember. Jean's wasn't that memorable, and I feel like Jason's was a little weird.
Oh, I really like Jason's because it was odd. It was different and quirky. At least it looked choreographed.
That's true. It had a little bit of a story. I feel like solos are hard because it's just kind of like somebody dancing around for a couple seconds. So
he kind of emerged as the front runner today.
Good job, Jason.
We like you.
Jason.
At one point, he was not. So
no, he's been in the bottom a lot. So maybe new partners will help.
Yeah.
Randi and Kupono were next, an interesting couple. They had a paso doble, and they gave Randi like a brunette wig, which made her almost unrecognizable.
And not as cute.
No. And you know what? This was the one routine of the night that the judges were like, yeah, no. Like,
yeah.
They weren't feeling it, and neither were we.
No, and I feel so bad for her because I really like her. And Kupono, we said it last week, I'm saying it again, in the African dance and his solo and in the dance, he looks so feminine. And sorry, but...
It works for certain things, but not...
Not for a paso doble.
Not for paso doble.
I mean, like...
And Randi is not... Randi wasn't as, like, snappy as she should have been for that. Like, she kind of dances a little bit... like heavy, like weight into the ground, and there just wasn't that
yawned.
snap.
I'm sorry, everybody. I just yawned in the middle.
This dance took her out of her.
Today, it just took it out.
I feel like Randi's solo was pretty though. She was the first one to go. It was a pretty solo, and she's never done a solo before on the show, so it was cool to see her do her own style. But in Kupono's, we said this before about his solos. He didn't really do anything. He moves like to the rhythm, but he doesn't like
do anything.
Dance.
Yeah, it was annoying. Last up was, Melissa and Brandon. They did hair, Broadway. It was actually really good. God, the judges they just ate that up.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was, like, amazing. I thought it was good, though.
I think it was really nice to see someone do a Broadway routine that wasn't like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. It wasn't like cheese Broadway. Like, there's other things on Broadway that are different. It was much more contemporary, lyrical Broadway than, like, 6, 7, 8.
Which is how, that's how hair is.
Yeah.
Wow. Which one of us has energy?
Today, Brandon solo, again, I thought it was cool, but it was kind of like a daze. It was very spastic to like a slow song, but they was like, I'm going to do every trick that I can.
He is so weird, isn't he? He just looks weird. I don't know what
I think he has a little head. Crash.
Hey, he does. Everybody is a little next cat. Dealing.
Well, she's giant.
Oh, Melissa did a solo. You said it was okay and not memorable, but can I just tell you this? The song she danced to is from a group that I have been literally obsessed with since, at least for the last 6 or 7 years, and literally have not written or talked about them because I never wanted anybody else to know about them.
And now America knows.
And the song is called Gabriel, and go listen to it. It's Lamb is the group, and it is called Gabriel, and I'm telling you, it is worth listening to.
Check it out. Well, everyone's solo now, so and not couples. Who do you think? I can't even tell you who's going to be bottom 3 or who's going to go home. I can't pick.
Evan. I think either Evan or Kupono.
Evan or Kupono.
Kupono's just not likable.
Yeah, girls who, if you had to pick 2. Randi, I think Randi might be in trouble.
Janette.
You think Janette?
Janette's Miami?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think her previous stuff will keep her back.
She's good.
I don't know. Melissa, no.
Maybe Melissa. Melissa's not that likable.
I don't know. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, we're going to bring it and some makeup next week, I can assure you.
We're going to drink some Red Bulls.
Some Red Bulls.
Take a nap.
Maybe it'll be an hour long.
Praise Jesus. All right. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.